Have you ever stood in front of a box jump and just thought, there's no way I can do this? There's a lot to box jumps. It's not just about explosiveness and power. It is your confidence and how you do it. So I want to give you 3 tips for things to work on to build your confidence and make sure that you can get your first box jump. Now, there are so many different parts to a box jump. How you move your arms, your torso, the triple extension, how far away you are from the box. There is a lot, but there's some really key ones that I find over the years I've been coaching. A lot of people don't quite get good at, and it really holds them back from their box jump. And so the main one that you're going to be using when you do your box jumps is something in your ankle. When you're jumping, it's a big part of how you're actually going to explode up onto that box. So the idea is to get the power and the spring to go up there. I want to show you one exercise that you're going to do, and you're going to get way more explosive out of your ankle. Now, the reason we're down here is we're talking about your foot. The first exercise is called pogos. To do these ones, you really want a nice stiff foot because we want that stiffness. That is explosivity, is the ability of your body to rebound force out of the floor. If you're very sloppy with that, it can't rebound force. It'll slap into the floor. A lot of energy will dissipate and you won't spring and bounce back up. So the pogos, what you're going to look for is, like skipping rope, is going to just bounce up and down like this. And this is bad. This is terrible. What you want to try and feel is you're tapping the floor and your whole body is staying stiff. So hopefully you can see me as I'm doing these ones and trying to stay stiff through these pogos. Try out this first one. It's going to help massively. Now, while you're working on those pogos, getting that ankle springy and stiff, the next one you're going to work on is your positioning, and so you know how to use your body to jump up onto that box. So really, a lot of people miss out on how to use their arms, how to use that momentum to help throw them up onto that box. So what are you going to try out? These are just vertical jumps. We're not even jumping on a box yet. You're going to be up nice and tall. You want to copy my position here. You pull down into this position, and then you throw yourself back up into that starting position. So the idea is our hands, our arms, their weight, they want to throw us in the direction we want to go. So if you want to go up, you throw them up. You get some speed onto them. That's actually going to make it easier for your body and for your legs to jump up. So really, for this drill, all you need to start off with is to feel those 2 positions. Go tall and then into this base position here. Up nice and tall, down into the base. You'll figure out things like if you bend your arms a little bit, it feels a bit nicer. Practice it, see how you feel, then speed it up. You want to try and feel that you pull down as quickly as you can. You want a lot of force going down into the floor so then you can rebound and help it get you up onto the box. So again, start with some speed. Bang! Slamming yourself down into there. When you're feeling ready, you're going to try some vertical jumps, which is where you pull down as hard as you can and you throw yourself back up as much as you can, and then you'll land. Should look something like this. And practice those. See what height can work for you, and that's going to be a great progression into your box jumps. But keep watching for the 3rd movement. Now, no surprise, you've just worked on some pogos, you've got some vertical jumps. Practice those. Build your confidence, build your skill in how to move. The 3rd one, might blow your mind, is a box jump. But you want to just find a height that works for you. So what we have here, we've got these plyo boxes. They are halfway up to my shin. That's a very nice way to start off with your box jumps. Start low. Get everything right, make it feel good. You'll build your confidence. So when jumping onto a box, essentially you want to be as close as you can. The way to make your confidence work is you're trying to jump up and then land down onto the box. Where it gets scary is you're trying to get your feet straight up onto the box as soon as you can. This is where people catch their toes. They might land, but then they keep going forward. This is where things can go wrong. So if you practice, you come down and up nice and quick, you fly through the air up, and you land down on top of the box, you're going to be box jumping nice and high in no time. You're going to feel very confident. So practice just that. Get nice and close. We've done that tall to base thing. Spring out of those explosive ankles and try and jump up and then land down. You'll catch yourself where you are, and then you're good. My last piece of advice is when you're trying to find what height works for you, try and find a height where you can land up in a squat a little bit. You'll see a lot of people landing down like this,
that doesn't really help, and it will just be a bit more scary for you. Start small, build it up, and you've got this.